No, there's no sign-in sheet. Anybody can talk about anything they want to talk about. So, here's the thing. Remember, please, wait for the microphone. If you do have something that you want to say, comment, question, whatever. Reason being is, on YouTube, they can't hear you when you do it, so please wait for it. And if you would, say who you are and what unit you're from. A lot of people coming back. Very nice. Seems like season gets started earlier and earlier. But, I mean, I got jeans on. This is cold, man. This is winter time again. I love it. No, I'm not kidding. I got jeans and boots on. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to start with is, and we're not dwelling on this, but I'm putting it out there. So there was an email, a letter, a rumor, I don't know, I have not personally seen it, regarding a board member being paid. So I'm here to tell you that yes, a board member did get paid, not for being a board member. They got paid for doing paint jobs. Outside stuff, painting, okay? Before the person got hired by me, they asked me, can I get paid? I said yes. Before the board member signed her check, they asked me, can she get paid? I said yes. I did not double check our condominium documents that say a board member cannot be paid at all. Okay? So that's it. We're not dwelling on it. That is how it all happened. There were 3 different paint jobs that were done. They were reimbursed for material, which happens all the time when people buy plants, etc. You guys always give me checks for when you're buying plants and doing things. So, like I said, I'm not dwelling on it. That's what it is. I don't know how much further this is going to go, but I've only had 3 owners come to me that had asked, so I figured I better get it out there. Okay? I really wasn't going to take any comments or questions, and I think I'm going to keep it that way. Okay? So let's move on. So, YouTube is being played right now live. However, it won't be available to watch at a later date until Chris Davis gets back, because he is the YouTube guru, and no one else really knows how to do it like he does. So, if you know of anybody that is good with YouTube and computers and things like that, we are always looking for volunteers to help out, especially with that committee. It's turned out to be a very important thing. A lot of people watch it on YouTube. You're able to go back and look at it, watch me, and be like, wow, that guy is funny.
No, very handsome.
And handsome. What do you want? What do you want? Oh, she's going to come after the meeting. By the way, I did say you were handsome. I tell people all the time, I'm very good looking from far away.
Very far.
Chris.
People, the very far. Okay.
Hey, Chris, do you want to lead in at this point to show them how to get to this?
Sure, why not? So what we're going to do is, if I remember how to do it, first off, Hotwire is going to have 2 more meetings to teach you guys how to use the remotes, okay? And after the first one, we realized what they were doing wrong, so we're going to fix it so that they do it the right way, and there will be a picture of the remote actually on the TV screen next time. So he can take his little pointer and go, hit this button, because he's trying to do this. Run, can you see what button I'm pushing? No, you can't. All right, so let me see if I can even figure this out. So you turn it on. So, to get to channel 99, which is our old channel 63, 2 ways. There is a green button that says D, the letter D. You push that, well, first you have to be on the right one. Really?
You work for Hotwire?
I work for Hotwire. Is that the right one?
No, you gotta
That's
be
still
on
the wrong one?
You gotta be on each channel. Oh, it's a good thing he's handsome.
You're hysterical. Okay, there it is. All right, so all you have to do is push the green little button that has a D, the letter D. It takes you to channel 99, which is the old channel 63. Then you just arrow down to that and push OK. And there's channel 63. Huh? Ta-da! 99. 99, I'm sorry. And there's your new community channel. How about that? How about that? Okay? So it's obviously buffering, but that's how easy it is to get to. If you forget about the green button, you can actually say channel 99, or you can push in 99 and OK. But that's how easy it is. And then that's what happens. So that's getting shut off. But that's how you get to 99. And from there, you can go into the YouTube meetings, things like that. You can look up, hang on one second. You can look up, go back to old meetings, old board meetings, etc. By paging down and going to whichever one that you want. So we got a question.
Carol Grube from 27G. In our living room TV, we tried all those things to get, and it's just a black screen. We don't get channel 99, we don't push the D, nothing happens. On my bedroom TV, it does work. Why is that? Is there a secret?
Call Hotwire. Seriously, call Hotwire. I don't know why it would work in one, I don't know why it would work in one room and not the other. Honestly, yeah.
Bergie Martin, 23A. We've been gone for a few weeks. Is it complete? Is Hotwire completed? And do we have a phone number for our on-site representative? Or
Okay, so I thought that it was going to be on 99 by now. Obviously, it is not. Oh, okay, so yes,
haven't
it's
looked.
on 99. So if you go to 99, you will see our new person that's in charge of our thing. I think his name is William, I think. And it has his phone number and it has a phone number to Hotwire.
You can call the customer service number, and they'll help you out, too. They'll get you the right person.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Somebody, other people, no?
Nilsa 9F. Other than the phone number, isn't there supposed to be someone on the premises?
No.
No more?
No, that's our guy, I don't know what they call him. The guy that's picture is going to be on 99 with the phone number. That is our guy, okay? Any problems, anything like that, meetings to come to, he will come. But they don't actually just sit on the property. What they have is there will be probably 2 or 3 service techs that will be in our place. You will get to know them because it's going to be the same 3 guys all the time, okay? Not like Comcast where you don't know who's coming. These guys are actually for this area only. So if you call them, you will basically start seeing the same people coming in for the tech work and things like that. And we will have on 99 when the 2 meetings are going to be that Hotwire is going to have their tech here to show us how to use the remote properly.
Get your pencil and paper out. Victor Bryce, 15I. I got the number to call that I took off the screen. It's 800-355-5668. 800-355-5668.
Okay? Thank you, Vic. Okay, moving on. So, the weather has been a little not, too good lately. So we are not finished with the pressure cleaning. They are scheduled to be here Thursday to finish 50, 51, and the yacht club. When that is done, the bottom walkways and the walkway to the yacht club will be repainted. Once it's all done, we will still be driving around, especially when Fred gets back, who is the chairperson of the painting section of the reserves. And we will be driving around, and we're going to be doing inspections of all the buildings for what other kind of paint they may need. Right now, we're only doing the downstairs walkways. When we started pressure cleaning, we realized that those were just shot, and we wound up painting every single one of them. Roofs. So they are just finishing up, I believe, 14 and 15. They are starting on 16 and 17. The first day is always material getting delivered. The second day, they do the ACs on one of the buildings. The fourth day, they do the ACs on the other building. So we're putting out notices. We tell everybody what they have to do. You're going to be without air for up to 5 hours while they're doing the work. We tell you 5. It doesn't take that, but just in case, okay? When the roof is done, they go in and they turn on every single person's AC. They make sure that it's working. If you have a problem with your air conditioner, after that, do not call your own AC company, okay? Call me. We will call either the electrician or the air conditioner company that did the work. You will not get reimbursed if you call your own company. These are things that they will handle, so please, if you have a problem, don't call your own AC guy. You will not be reimbursed for it, okay? We're going to jump out of order. We've been trying to go in order, starting at Building 8 and working around. However, I do have a roof leak at Building 42, so we are going to jump out of order because they're at 16 and 17. The next buildings would be 20 and 21, maybe. We're going to have to jump out of order to get the roof at Building 42 done, being that there is a roof leak there. And then we will go back in the order that we had started. We're giving you notices probably 10 days in advance, when they're coming, what you have to do, what to expect, where to move your car, etc. A lot of people coming back. Don't forget, sign in. But only sign in if you want your Monterey mail going to this address, okay? If you're only here for 3 weeks, don't sign in. You can come to the office and tell Grace I'm back or whatever, but don't sign in. The sign-in sheet is for us, the Monterey office, to send your Monterey mail to this address. Vice versa when you go home. If you're only going home for 2 weeks in December, let's say, to go see the grandkids for Christmas, don't sign out because we're going to change your mail. Then you'll get back and be like, hey, I didn't get any of my mail. So please, sign in is for us to change the mail. That's all it's for. And I mean us only. It has nothing to do with the post office. It's literally just the mail that comes out of our office. Along with that, a lot of people, a lot of new cars. Congratulations. Get a parking permit. Okay? Takes 2 seconds. Come in, see Grace, tell her what kind of car you have. She'll give you a new parking permit. We've got a new sheriff in town, and he don't play around. Okay? Very easy to get your parking permit. I already showed you 99. Somebody say, got a question over here? Wait, please. The microphone. Oh, Ginger, you've been here forever.
Today I'm Pat.
Oh, today you're
So
Pat.
you said a new sheriff is in town. Is that his car out there, the old police car with the bullet holes? We've been told, when my grandson comes, he goes, Nana, what is that car, that police car with the bullet holes doing here? Now, from my understanding, the person who owns that has left, parked that piece of, in front of his building. This doesn't look good. This looks like we're getting hood, to be blank. So what is going on with the sheriff's new car?
So the sheriff is still an owner, okay? It doesn't matter. He still has the right to keep cars. So, does he have a car in front of his house? Okay, so I will send him something saying, move your car to the spot in front of your house. Yeah.
And he will say rules are made to be broken. This has been going on for a long time.
Okay, so I don't know how many people know, we have towed his car. We have fined him a substantial amount that he's paid. He has the same right as any other owner to have a car in front of his spot, to have a car if somebody gives him permission, or to have a car parked up here. Same, whether it looks like that police car or not. There's nothing I can do about that. It is a legal car with a license plate, with whatever. Just because it looks like a police car, Monterey has nothing to enforce that. Change your rules. I don't know. What would you say? If you have a car that looks like a cop car, you can't have it. I don't know. That one I can't answer. That one's tough. Okay, so starting Wednesday, we will start having the budget committee meetings. We have already started working on the budget, and we will be having our budget committee meetings. Anyone is welcome, okay? You're able to come and sit there for the boring 3 hours and go line item by line item, and then do it all again the next day, and the third day if it's needed. But anyone who is interested, we try to have them in the glass room. If we have too many people, we will move down to here. But it is just basically we go over the budget line item by line item, what can be cut, what needs to be raised, what went up, what went down, what's been added, what's been removed, etc. So again, anyone is welcome to that. The budget acceptance, this is not the budget approval meeting, the budget acceptance. This is when the budget committee actually gives the budget to the board and says, here is the proposed budget for 2024. That will be Thursday, October 26th at 10 a.m. right here. There's one thing on the agenda and one thing only. Hasn't been decided yet, but we may have the budget up here. So anybody who comes to that meeting, we will be thumbing through the budget, probably just hitting highlights. We'll dwell on insurance for an hour and a half, something like that. Wow. Not a peep from that. The budget committee meetings are at 2 p.m. in the glass room. There's usually booze and aspirins and Kleenex and lots of chocolate. Any rumors that you heard, they're probably true, okay? And that's why the room went silent when I said about insurance. So we're most likely adding about 35% more insurance, which is about $490,000, okay? We have no control over it, folks. The state is still in dire needs of insurance and legislation that is going to finally help out not condos, individuals, but associations. There were 2 new insurance companies that were admitted into the state. Great, I was ecstatic, went and looked them up, called them. They are not offering packages to condominiums, okay? Only to individual condo owners, homeowners, etc. So we are still limited to about the 6 companies that are writing policies in the state of Florida. One of them is Citizens. Citizens wouldn't even bid on our property last year because they want all the roofs that are over 15 years to be replaced. So we have new roofs that are already older than 15 years. So most likely Citizens will not be bidding on our property again. So we are even more limited on who is going to actually write us policies. Anyone who is not on ACH, that's the automatic clearinghouse. That's when we take the money out of your account each month rather than you having to write us a check. Please think about going on it. Right now we have 344 out of the 510. Those people never get a late payment because we take it out. You don't have to worry about changing it when we change the budget. You don't have to worry about a coupon book. Please consider doing it. It's very easy. There is one form in the office. You give us a voided check, and the very next month your money can automatically be taken out. So just think about it. It does also save Monterey money. I don't have to send a letter, reminder letters, coupon books, etc. All right? Think about it. In the same fashion, emails. If you're not on the email list, please get on it. Again, you get the email immediately rather than us have to send it in the mail and huge postage, etc. So if you're not on the email list, please consider getting on it. Some questions lately about termites. So,
Chris,
yes.
excuse me, before you go any further, as far as getting notified, if you want to be notified that there's going to be updates to Hotwire, you can get that by text, but you have to let Hotwire know that you will, you have to change your phone number to that you'll get a text message. I get them all the time if they're going to do an upgrade.
So when you
That's how
call,
you will get notified of that.
when you call Hotwire at that service number, you tell them that, how do I get signed up to be notified when there's going to be outages or there's upgrades going on or something like that? And they will ask you, how do you want to get it, email or text, and you will get a notification saying, I think 2 weeks ago, Hotwire was out. I had people calling me saying that they knew what was going on because they got their text. So, another very good idea, something that Comcast would never think about doing. So, Hotwire's already paying off. Okay, back to termites. So, every building in here has had termites at one time or another. Now that people are getting back, we're starting to get phone calls again that they have termites in their unit. We had a new owner, and she didn't know. She called the company, did an inspection, did whatever. Oh, you've got to be tented and all. That's not how it works, folks, okay? Monterey has contracts and agreements with 2 different companies regarding termites. You contact the office. We contact whichever company it happens to be that does your building. They come out. They inspect it. They normally will do treatments. They're not just going to do a tenting of a building because one person has termites. It normally takes close to 20 calls before they will tent a building, okay? So, please, don't just think, oh, I have termites, when are they coming to tent? That's not how it works. And call us first, please. Okay, beginning of the year, we're always looking for volunteers. Please, you got any kind of specialty, anything we can use, come up and volunteer, or go in the directory, find out who the chairman is of that particular committee, tell them, hey, I used to do budgets, I know what I'm doing, I'm good at compute, whatever it happens to be. We are always looking for volunteers. And the volunteers have definitely been going down in the last few years. I think it's because we have so many new owners, and normally the new owners, they're here to have fun the first couple of years. They don't want to get involved. But Grace was doing something she keeps track. Since Grace started here 2 years ago, we've had 96 sales. 96. That's almost 1/5 of these units have turned hands in 2 years. So there's a lot of new owners. So I hate always having to rely on the same people, but you guys are the ones that volunteer. So, and speaking of volunteers, we're going to need volunteers to take over chip shots and the directory. Our new owners that have been doing that have been doing it long enough, and they have gotten to the point where, okay, I'm done, get somebody else. So I believe this chip shots coming up in November, and the chips and the directory for this year are the last 2 that will be done. So we need people to do both of them. So contact Maura, Tom, or Sue. They will point you in the right direction. Something with new owners. So I'm putting it out there because a lot of new owners may not know this. The golf course will be closed the week after Thanksgiving. Okay? We close it the Monday after Thanksgiving, which I believe is the 27th, and it will not open up until the next Tuesday, which is some date in December. Not exactly sure, but it's a date in December. This is for overseeding. So anybody who hasn't been here and doesn't know about that, every year we close it. So if you have grandkids or somebody come to visit, please know that the golf course will be closed that week. Okay? And lastly, everybody knows I'm leaving, and we've been getting questions. Is the board looking for somebody? What's going on? Okay. So the board has had numerous meetings going over job descriptions, when it's going to be posted, where it's being posted, salaries, extra, everything that could be imagined. The ad is actually going out today in a website called Condo Jobs. This is exclusively for condominiums, homeowners associations, co-ops, things like that. That is going to be the first place it's going. We've contacted the girl who runs it, asked, because what we'd like is a start date of January 2nd. They want the new manager to start and me train them for 4 months. Now, I'm not training them how to be a manager. They better know state statutes and how to do budgets, etc. I am going to teach them on our property. What kind of roofs we have, the Department of Environmental Protection, all these things that are unique to Monterey, that's what I'm going to be teaching them, not how to be a manager. So anyone who was thinking about it, because I've had quite a few people, Chris, what's going on? When are they getting somebody? What's happening? That is the plan, okay? Milt Havens kind of did this for a living, volunteered himself, and Milt has been guiding myself and the board of directors. So as soon as we have someone in place, I'm sure we would be having a meeting, introducing that person, and you will see them in my office, you'll see them driving around, etc. Now, questions on anything? That went a lot faster. I had like 17 things listed here. I do talk fast.
Tom Andrews, 25E. Number one, welcome back to all the people from the north. It's nice to see you, and you're coming next week is going to be great. Don't tell us how cold it is. The work over the summer has been fantastic. Pond 25, they did a beautiful job. I would like to thank Chris and the people that did it. It looks wonderful. Number two, there is signage on the buildings. I don't know if anybody's seen it, but there are plaques on the buildings now where you can see the address. They're in black and white. Whoever did that did a fantastic job. And number three, your new cleaning crew. I'm at the pool every day, as most people know. The men's bathroom has never been cleaner, and thank you very much.
Okay, so now Tom just brought up a lot of things, so I'm going to jump to that I forgot. So the ponds. So all the ponds from the pond company, they are complete. We are actually laying sod somewhere tomorrow, 2 and 1, which is golf course grass. We will be laying sod behind Building 29 and where they made the ruts. That's St. Augustine. And we are finishing up the irrigation on Pond 25. That will be sodded and new landscaping. Also at your building, Tom, I don't know if you noticed there's a big crack in the walkway. That is a concrete company is going to be coming out to fix that. The signage was done by volunteers. It was talked about by the planning committee. It was going to be me doing the work, and I said, no, I'm not doing that anymore. There will also be a sign that looks exactly the same, the white with the black letters. That's going to go on the upstairs. That was the original one we were going to do, and that one looked so nice that we decided to do one on each floor. Some people, oh, do you need them? Yes. When you're looking, you automatically do that. A lot of the downstairs ones have plants in front, things like that. So we're also doing the same thing upstairs. They are already made. They're sitting in my office. We just haven't installed them yet. And the new cleaning company has been with us now, I think, 3 weeks, and they are doing an awesome job. Okay, anything else? Walking around.
Bob Stober, 40E. 2 items. One, men's golf is targeting starting on Thursday, November 2nd. There'll be more information hopefully on Channel 99 and the Men's League email list, probably in the next few days. Secondly, as many of you have seen, we've had the monument delivered to Veterans Memorial Park. We are having a ceremony on Veterans Day, Saturday, November 11th at 12:30 to dedicate the monument. We've had confirmation from Congressman Brian Mast that he is going to come and speak and also help dedicate the monument. So everyone is invited, not just veterans, friends, family, everyone. Please come. Please help us celebrate the dedication of the monument. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Catherine Griffith. I'm from 14D. Okay, Chris, I'm not complaining about anything this time. I saw him look over. Okay, I want to thank you for personally coming over and fixing our trash holders. Everything is okay with it right now.
Good.
I also want to thank, what's your name again? Peggy, for replacing the plant that got burnt by the roofers.
Yep.
Okay. Now, I want to get some gravel to put around the plants because every time it rains, the sand gets splashed all over the sidewalk in front of our place, and I go around and sweep it, but you know, people been complaining they're getting sand inside their house. If I got the gravel, will I get repaid for it?
Yes. Yes, we don't actually put rock in front of the buildings. The only place we've been putting rock lately is if there's a problem in the back of a unit where it's getting flooding. So yeah, Monterey is not supplying that.
Okay.
So
because,
it'd be good if your building could chip in and.
we don't have that much people anymore. How much people
They're
we
coming
have?
back.
No.
Give them another month.
Okay, upstairs, I know one is selling.
Yep.
Okay, she's gone. And I don't know when the other people are coming back. What they do?
Put the microphone closer to your mouth. They can't hear
I
you.
know people upstairs are selling, okay? The people who are downstairs, some of them, we have 2 new people and they don't really care.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate when we lose the old tenants because they were a different breed. I'm sorry to say.
Yep. That's what I'm saying. The new owners are here to have fun.
I know.
They're here to play golf and go out to dinner and go to the beach. They're not ready to be the community yet.
When I knock the door, they think I'm selling magazine or I'm begging for charity, okay? So I'll do my best.
Okay.
Okay.
Vicki Mullen, 20E. I'm going to ask the women in ladies golf. I sent emails out all summer, and I hope you got them. If you didn't, please look in your spam folder. Ladies golf will start up on November 8th, and if you need anything from us, text me, call me, email me. But if you didn't get email from me all summer, let me know. Thanks.
Hello, Diane Parks, 45D. I have 3 things. The fun stuff is first. We have a big tea music show that's going to be fabulous. It's going to be November the 15th. You can get a ticket from me today, but actual tickets go on sale next Monday. It's going to be a great show. Don't miss it. I have 10 tickets left for Halloween, and I have those with me today. That's amazing for this time of year. We have never had that many sold for this time. Okay, this one's to you, Chris.
Yes.
What's going on with the ice machine in the clubhouse with the landscapers coming in there and taking ice?
You know exactly. You're the one who sent me the text.
Yeah, so you didn't answer me.
They're not doing it anymore.
Oh, well, why didn't you tell me that?
I've told them to go down to the shop where the ice maker is.
Okay.
Or they can bring their own dang ice.
Okay, it would have been nice to
Yes.
know. Then the other thing is the ice maker over at the, I think Chuck was going to tell you this, the yacht club is broken, or not making ice.
Okay, so there's probably a power surge. It's got to be reset.
Yeah, okay, okay, just wanted you to know.
All right,
Okay,
so-
thank you.
Yep. Ice maker.
Eileen, 49E. Chris, are the ponds draining correctly after that big storm? We had a lot of...
Yes, actually, what we have determined is that the ponds are actually draining correctly now because they were clogged. Now, the pipes have all been cleaned out, so the water is actually flowing back and forth now. We only had an inch of rain, and it got it because it's all flowing to Pond 8. The only way we were able to get rid of water in Pond 8 is by pumping it, okay? So we actually have a pump and a motor there, and it pumps it all the way to Pond 5. We're going to increase the size of that motor. We actually have an overflow. Now, we had 12 inches of rain in 3 days, which added to it. But we actually determined that the pipes are now cleaned out, and it's actually working the way it was supposed to be doing it. So we're going to change that pump. Sid and I were talking about it this morning, as a matter of fact.
Sue Andrews, 25E. Just a reminder that we have a MORA meeting this coming Monday at 7 o'clock in the clubhouse. We will be collecting non-perishables for Treasure Coast Food Bank and from Molly's House, which we have done in the past. So please try and remember to bring whatever you can and come along. The other thing is that enjoyment books are in, and this is another place where we need volunteers. And to volunteer with enjoyment books, you just have to take some, have them available, get your phone number on 99, and bring them to whatever meeting you go to so that people can get them. Currently, Pat Marjone has them, Dick Thoreau will be selling them, Tom and I will also have them, but we could use a few more people that we can post your phone number so you have them with you so we can really sell these books this year. Thank you. 7 o'clock.
Yeah, good morning. I'm Chuck Parks, 45D. I just got a couple things for you, Chris. One is all the growth growing through our bulkheads. I know we used to have a company come and spray for all the grass and keep the stuff out of there. Are they still doing that?
We still have the company that treats the ponds, but they never actually treated the bulkhead. We did that.
Okay, because there's
Yeah,
a
we
lot
did.
of stuff growing through it right now. If you go around the golf course, I ride around it and play a lot. It's coming through in a lot of places, and it's not good for the lumber for it to do that. Another thing is, which is on a good note, November 4th, we're having another Nine and Dine. It's going to be like we do every year. It's going to be hopefully 72 golfers, 28 dinner, and we're going to have a dinner over at the yacht club on November 4th. The sign-up sheet's in there now. It's not posted on 99 yet, but it will be. But the sign-up, and people are already signing up, and we do shut it off at 72 golfers. This time of the year, we almost get that many, but it's close. So if you want to sign up, it's dinner. If you want to only play dinner, you can play just for dinner. If you want to play golf, you get both. So thank you very much.
Nothing else?
No, wait, it's me.
It's me. That's an odd name.
It's early, but it's me.
Is it it's me or is it it's early?
It's Pat Marjone, and I'm in apartment 3A. And I
You
know
are
it's
correct.
early. I couldn't remember where I lived, so. So anyhow, this is a Christmas reminder. I know it's early for Christmas, but I'm always thinking. People are going home, and the children's party is December 5th at 10 a.m. at the yacht club. And I'm always looking for presents for the kids and donations of money. So please remember these little kids. Thank you.
Anything else on anything else? Okay, awesome. Welcome back, everyone. Oh.